There's no corporation that's worth your health. Don't stay in a toxic environment. There's always, you're a supernatural human being and you'll find another opportunity, elsewhere. Don't let fear guide your
Mhm.
life.
I think as well, and I see it often in my work now and in my previous kind of recruitment life as well, that I think often when people are in that situation and they are feeling fearful, the choice feels quite binary to them. They don't necessarily see all of the options that are available to them. It feels everything's narrowed down and it's stay or leave. And then what happens? Or, oh, I can just keep going. They don't necessarily see, as I said, all the avenues and all the options that are potentially available to them. And I think it is that fear instinct of what will happen if I leave and will I get another job? And obviously the practical realities of we've got to make money and have a place to live and buy food and all of those kind of things. But yeah, just it does seem to be that they get stuck on that kind of quite binary choice. Do you find that as well? Have you seen that?
Yes, leaving a corporation that you're, feeling kind of comfortable with in terms of your financial situation is
Mm,
hard and it's a challenge. But to go back to your question, if they ask, what happens if I can't find another job, or what happens, they need to ask themselves, what happens if I stay?
so yeah.
And they might find that the answer is worse. Talk about
Mhm.
your mental health, your physical health, and feeling stuck, right? Sometimes the biggest path to growth is just embracing your fear and believing in your future, not staying stuck where you are. Choose yourself first.
Yeah. I think it's interesting. It's that kind of example of people will choose certainty, even if the certainty is horrible and they hate
Yes.
it over the uncertain, because obviously by definition, you don't know what the future holds. You don't know what the uncertainty is. And there can be that tendency to default to, well, what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does work out? What if it's
Yes.
amazing? What if all these doors open and there's all these options in front of you? But I think it's really interesting the kind of, I guess, the human psychological reaction to certainty and uncertainty and how we typically see those things.
Yes. And I think people need to, as you mentioned, we need to rewire our brain to
Mm.
think about the positive, option as opposed to the negative one.